Keep smiling. Life is a beautiful thing. Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I want to share something that we often overlook in the rush of life. Something so simple, yet so powerful. Something that can change your mood, shift your perspective, and even transform your entire life. And that is the power of a smile. You may not realize it, but that small act of curving your lips upward can carry more weight than you imagine. It can heal, inspire, motivate, and connect. A smile is not just an expression. It is a message to the world that says, I choose to see the beauty in life. And that is exactly what we're going to talk about today. Smiling may sound small, almost insignificant, but think about the times you've been going through a rough day, feeling lost, overwhelmed, or maybe even hopeless. And then, out of nowhere, someone smiled at you. A stranger, a friend, a loved one. In that moment, something inside you shifted. The weight on your chest felt a little lighter. The world didn't seem quite so dark, and your spirit found a little spark of hope again. That is the power of a smile. It doesn't erase problems, but it reminds us that life is bigger than our struggles, that there's still beauty and kindness to hold on to. Life is a mixture of ups and downs, victories and defeats, sunshine and storms. And in the middle of it all, we get to choose how we respond. Smiling is a choice. It's a conscious decision to embrace life, to focus on gratitude, and to find joy even when circumstances are less than ideal. When you smile, you are not denying your pain. You are declaring your strength. You are saying, yes, life is challenging, but I will not let it steal my joy. I will rise above it. Think about it. Children smile hundreds of times a day. They laugh freely, they embrace joy, and they find happiness in the simplest things. A butterfly, a rainbow, a silly joke. Somewhere along the way, as we grow older, we begin to smile less. We let worries, deadlines, failures, and fears steal that natural joy from us. But what if we could reclaim it? What if we could return to that childlike ability to find beauty in small things and let a smile become our strength? Smiling is not just about happiness. It is about resilience. It's about telling yourself that no matter what, you're still here, still standing, still capable of finding something worth appreciating. A smile is like a sunrise on your face. It lights you up, it warms the hearts of others, and it spreads hope like wildfire. You may not know this, but smiling actually rewires your brain. Studies show that when you smile, even if it's forced, your brain releases chemicals like dopamine and serotonin, the very things that make you feel good. So every time you smile, you are not just brightening your day, you are literally healing your mind. Imagine a world where everyone smiled a little more often, where we didn't just walk past each other in silence, locked in our own worries, but instead shared a smile. That simple act could soften a stranger's bad day, could remind someone they're not invisible, could give hope to someone who feels forgotten. You never know what battle someone is fighting, and your smile could be the light they needed in that very moment. Isn't that beautiful? That something so small, so effortless, could have such a massive impact. But let's bring this closer to you. Why should you smile more? Why should you make this a daily habit? Because smiling is a gift you give to yourself. It's a reminder that despite setbacks, you are choosing joy. It's a way of saying, I will not let life harden me. I will not let bitterness steal my light. Every time you smile in the mirror, you are training your mind to focus on positivity, on gratitude, on strength. And gratitude, my friends, is one of the most powerful forces in the world. When you live with gratitude, your perspective shifts. You stop focusing on what you lack and start appreciating what you have. And when you smile with gratitude, your entire life begins to change. Let me tell you a story. There was a man who went through financial struggles, heartbreak, and even serious illness. At one point, he felt like giving up. But every morning, he made a promise to himself to smile at least once in the mirror, no matter how he felt. At first, it seemed fake, forced, even silly. But day by day, something inside him began to shift. That smile, though small, became a daily reminder that life was still worth living, that beauty was still out there, waiting to be found. Slowly, he found hope again. He healed, he rebuilt, and he learned to live fully. All because he chose to keep smiling. Your life is not defined by the hardships you face, but by the spirit with which you face them. Smiling is not weakness, it is courage. It is proof that even in the darkest moments, you still believe in light. It is proof that your hope is stronger than your fear. And every time you choose to smile, you're not just transforming your day, you're transforming your destiny. Life is beautiful, but sometimes we forget. We get lost in routine, in stress, in comparisons, in disappointments. We wait for big achievements to feel happy. We wait for the perfect job, the perfect relationship, the perfect opportunity. But life is not only about those grand moments. Life is happening right now, in small things. The warmth of the sun on your skin, the sound of laughter, the taste of your favorite meal, the comfort of a hug, the joy of a good memory. And when you choose to smile, you remind yourself to notice these things. You remind yourself to see the beauty that has always been there. So today, I want to challenge you. No matter what you are going through, smile. Smile when you wake up in the morning. Smile when you're driving to work. Smile at a stranger, at your friend, at your family, and most importantly, smile at yourself. Let your smile be your strength. Let it be your shield against negativity. Let it be your way of saying, I am alive, I am grateful, and I am choosing joy. Remember this, life is not perfect, and it never will be. But it is beautiful. It is full of moments that can take your breath away, if only you learn to notice them. And the best way to notice them is to smile. Because when you smile, your heart is open, your mind is clear, and your soul is alive. So the next time you feel weighed down by challenges, remind yourself of this simple truth. Keep smiling, because life is a beautiful thing, and there's so much to smile about. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If this message touched your heart, if it reminded you to find joy again, then please give this video a thumbs up. Share it with someone who might need a little encouragement. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Together, let's build a community of positivity, hope, and motivation. Until next time, keep smiling, keep shining, and keep living beautifully.